Hello, good morning, everyone. Very warm welcome to Baby Code Free IELTS sessions. I'm Tanu Virmani, an IDP certified trainer and a TEFL to Solve certified trainer. So I'm back with my IELTS tip sessions, right? We are covering up some of the tips for the IELTS part. And today's tip is about how you can score band 8 in IELTS writing. So candidates, they struggle with band 6.5 or 6 or 7 in the writing part. Now I'm going to give you some of the tips which will help you to score band 8 or above in your writing module. So let's have a look that many test takers, they spend a lot of time like training to write top-notch essays. To achieve your desired score, they stuff their essays with uncommon vocabulary, overuse of complicated grammar, and they write too many words also. But do you think these are necessary? No, these are not. There are a lot much simpler writings that score 8.5 or higher. This is because you don't need any special knowledge. Examiner will assess your writing, not your thoughts. So even simple but accurately expressed ideas score better than the complicated ones. Now, if you want to succeed in writing, you need to be accurate as well as you need to write simple things. Two things you need to remember. Even well-trained candidates, they often lose points on IELTS writing because of making simple mistakes. Sometimes they go off topic to write too many words. So in this session, we have gathered 10 IELTS writing tips that will help you score band 8 plus in your writing module. Very first is read the question. Understanding the question asked you to do is crucial for achieving a good score. That's why always read your question thoroughly. Uncover all the points you are asked to write about, right? For example, if a question says the government should pay to the parents of very young children so that one of them can stay at home and look after their children. What do you think are the pros and cons of this policy? Justify your answer and include your relevant examples from your knowledge and experience. So this question is asking you, what do you think are the pros and cons? And including relevant examples. So you are asked to do two things here, writing about pros and cons, giving examples. If you fail to complete one of the requirement of the task, you will receive a lower score, right? So you have to complete both of the requirements. Tip number 2, read what you have written. Now, when you start writing, go back and read the paragraph you have just written before. You start the next one. You may think this is a waste of time. If so, you are wrong. It's important always to link your paragraphs together. What easier way to do that than just read what you have written already, right? Third one, be clear. The practical advice here is to select your best idea and write about that. That means not writing everything you know, leave some ideas out. Don't worry if it is not your best explanation. Worry about whether it is your clearest explanation or not, right? Fourth one, write about what you know. You are being tested on the quality of your English, not the quality of your ideas. So you should not worry about finding the right answer. You need a simple idea that you can clearly describe and justify also. Tip number 5, you should follow the standard structure. If you want to get maximum points, you should follow this standard structure. Academic writing task 1 should be written as follows. First, introduction, which includes briefly describing about what the pictorial information is, what the graph is. Second is overview, where you can state about your main trends. And third one is specific details, talking about changes, providing data, everything. Task 2 answers should have such backbone. Introduction, rephrase the topic, give your opinion. Second one, body paragraphs. Each should have its central idea, which is generally stated in the first statement. Third one, conclusion. Just rephrase your opinion from the introduction part. So tip number 5 says that you have to follow the standard structure. Tip number 6, don't write too many words. It's always a bad idea to write more than 300 words in the task 2. It is advisable to write 250 to 280. And more than 200 words in task 1. Task 1 is about 150 to 180 words. You have a specific time duration. So firstly, it's difficult for examiner to read long essays, or he or she will check your writing essay less carefully. Secondly, you are likely to make more mistakes and you have less time to check what you wrote. Okay. Tip number 7, choose your writing style. Never use informal language in the academic writing or in essay. Only in general module task 1, you may be asked to write an informal letter. Okay. So choose your writing accordingly. You have to write a formal writing, right? For informal, you should only use in an informal letter. Tip number 8, don't learn model answers by heart. Do not ever memorize model answer. You will receive less points for such essay. The chances of getting exactly the same essay you have learned is very few, is very small, and going off topic will also result in receiving a low score. So instead of this, spend some time learning to adopt advanced vocabulary to make it fit into your answer. And this way you will be able to use various word phrases in different writings and show your broad range of vocabulary too. So don't memorize your model answers. Tip number 9, don't branch off. That means you have to write according to the theme. Do not include irrelevant information in your answer. If you wander from the subject, you will get a much lower score, even for a well-styled answer. So do not include any kind of an irrelevant information. Write always according to the topic. Tip number 10, write clearly and coherently. Do not repeat yourself with different words. Avoid being redundant. That means more than desire. So always make sure that each paragraph in writing task 2 has a central idea. It's very important that IELTS writing, that every paragraph in your essay is clearly separated and it has its main thought. Simple things, they make your essay more neat and coherent. So write your paragraphs clearly and coherently also, right? Every para should have a central idea and it is well connected with another one also, whether you're writing introduction, body paragraphs, or conclusion. So I hope this was an informative session for you. Do follow these 10 tips if you want to score band 8 or above in your writing module. Keep practicing, keep learning, and watch your IELTS journey soar. Do not miss out this golden opportunity. Watch out our live sessions at 4 p.m. on the Zoom, right? Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Take care.